Hey, welcome back to Badlands Crew, episode number 5. Right now, missions available to me are, well, questionable. Some of them are way too far out, so they're not even really an option. We don't have the range yet until we can expand our fuel tank. So, realistically, the only options are, well, the 2 main story missions, along with one for eliminating a Gun Nuts faction presence. And while I feel like we might be able to just about handle this, of the options, the one that stands out to me right now is retrieve the trader's balloon, but then this other one's on the way. Would we automatically encounter them on the way there, therefore really playing a double mission at the same time, meaning it would be that much more challenging? I'm guessing it would be something along those lines. If we choose this mission, we would face this enemy on the way there and then get less credit for doing so. So I might as well take this one out, even though it's kind of a weak mission. Get it, get done, get back, and move on to that next mission with a pathway clear. In theory, that's what's going on up here in my head as we head out on this one. Hopefully we don't get a double encounter out of this, as there was a group behind me that got nowhere near me. They're back on the other side of the bridge, and then here's our main target group ahead of us. So they're both gun nut squads, so if they do find each other, they would ultimately end up merging, creating a real problem for us. Our direction here. There we go. Let's get our first shot off Sclius. Bakker's already taken some damage here. We're not bringing anybody down at the moment. There we go. We got one vehicle down. Definitely some heavy damage. We're kind of straight into the heart of things with Rue to finish him off. That was the only one we had left. Should finish them off. No, still does not finish them off. There we go. That's it. Mission complete. Let's get our directions sorted out here. My mini-map's not working at the moment. Hard to tell what direction we're going. There's the highway behind us, I believe. Like I said, we're looking to just make this one quick and easy like. So we're going to do something unique here. Ueda is fairly hurt. Let's get Shangelia in the driver's seat for a moment. Get Ueda healed up. Shangelia, keep us moving. Can't stay stationary very long. Those sandworms that we did face once, apparently they will come out and eat you if you stay stationary for too long out here. Oh, hello. This is not where I was looking to go. This is not the highway ramp. I just picked out the 3 enemies. Scolius nearly healed. Back out on the gun in a moment. We'll also get Shangelia out here on her gun. Okay, we gotta turn around. Come on. And that's one easy mission in the books. And of course everybody returned in one piece. And even though it was only 2300 XP today, it's still enough to cross over into a skill point progression for everybody. Well, with the pathway cleared, now it's those 2 story missions that stand before us. And even though this will probably lead to a progression and difficulty somehow or another, it's the progression, it's where we're at. So we're going to give it a shot. In this case, retrieve the trader's balloon, which was a mission we did a couple episodes back. In the first place, rescue the trader, but his balloon was taken in the process. So, vehicle blueprints big progression there. Nice XP progression as well. Some quality components. Good things. Good things to obtain from this story mission. And it's only a little bit further. That last mission was just right into this area, so we're not much further beyond that. For now, we have not. Nice sunrise here. We're always heading out, I've noticed, first thing in the morning, so that's one kind of regular trait. But we're going to head for the highway shortcut. And we've picked up some enemies nearby, I think. There they are. That was quick and easy. There are more, though. A couple more coming up here on the right-hand side. Should be tailing us momentarily. Rue took just a hair of damage? No, we're good. It's just a visual thing. Now, there's this next highway section, but we have not cleared barricades as far as I know. We have not gone into this valley section at all yet. That is where we'll... No, we've got to get to the back side right now. It's not going to be up here, it's down here, so we are bypassing the highway. We need to get down behind it. See, the target was moving on the mini-map. There's their dust. Alright, here we go. There's the target. We're at least 5 vehicles in support. Shangelia. That's Trader's balloon. Destroy the transport. Bring the balloon back to base. Okay, we got 2 vehicles already in the dust. 2 trailing it, 1 ahead of it. And Shangelia did get a level up, so Shangelia should be able to take out one of these vehicles soon. I think we took them both out, did we not? Yes, we did. Quickly back to back. Has not had a chance to use his special skills. We'll do so here in a moment. Okay, we took out the truck. Out the other one. Slow down, slow down. Enemies defeated. Circle around. That's 6 vehicles destroyed. Return to base. Do we have it? Yes. Okay, we picked it up. We picked it up. Sweet. I extend my deepest gratitude for recovering my balloon. Kindly ensure it's a safe return. Action on up ahead, and it looks like it's pretty big. There's something pulsing around this one. And then we also have this fun display. So big action ahead of us, but the good news is they are fighting one another. The old world crumbles. Stand with us and we'll rise stronger together. That's one of the Orator's battle wagons. We don't usually see them this close to the Citadel. It's usually just vultures and gun nuts around here. The Order has been trying to bring all the other factions under his control recently. So it's likely we'll see more Order groups around the Badlands. Order propaganda. Crewmates can be affected by Order propaganda. From Order speaker towers, truth bombs, and speakers on Order vehicles. Crewmates within range of Order propaganda cannot use their abilities. An ability recharge will be paused. This is indicated by the Order propaganda mark covering the ability button. However, the effects are canceled out by your war drum stations, which we don't have. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Get. No, no, no. You gotta go that way. You have to go that way. Well, that freaking sucked. Are you kidding me? We get rammed twice by the wagon, and we are wiped out in 3 seconds. 3 seconds they ram us, and we are killed. I think we just lost that crew. I mean, of course we just lost that crew, right? The vehicle's destroyed, but we just lost that entire crew. Ha. Ha ha. But do we even get the objective about we don't retrieve the trailer either? Is that part of that mission? I mean, that was just insane. Obviously, we can't handle them yet. Yeah, crewmate death. The whole crew is dead in 2 seconds. Full life to dead in 2 seconds. I threw on the nitrous and we were gonna skip past him and start racing back for the Citadel. Much stronger vehicle. Much stronger vehicle than ours. Just rammed us and killed us in a couple seconds. Wow, that's crazy. Why would they present us with that superior of an enemy this early in the game? That was not an accidental encounter. One, they were nowhere near the area. But two, that was an intentional encounter. They meant to kill you there. There was no escaping that. Not nice. Not freaking nice at all. And then of course we get the punishment, right? We're taking this damage. But that was by design. That was game design right there. Game design to literally kill you and have an impossible scenario. There was no surviving that. 55% recovered. We get an extra 9%. But we can get the rest. We can get the rest without using all of it. The scrap, well, I don't know. The scrap wood seemed to have held us up a little bit. But that should be 100%. Yes, everything's back how it was. And we had gone so far. But we don't get the mission bonuses. We don't get the mission bonuses, so we're not going to be able to recruit higher, right? Yeah, it didn't give me the training manuals for the mission. We were supposed to get 2 training manuals out of that mission. That's poor game design right there. Well, we're definitely getting higher levels though now. At level 12 for the new recruits. Life Force is already a level 4. Deadliness is a 5 for our new gunner, Simone Stead. While I hate that they seemed to couple a story mission with an impossible situation that assured death. There was absolutely no getting out of that. We were down in 2 seconds. Being that part, not caring for that part. At least the crew coming in is pretty decent, and we have unlocked a few new things like catcher's mitts that offer a lot more protection but make it slow on repair. So we have one guy without it because that's our crew leader who will generally be handling repairs if everybody's on their feet. And so everybody else gets extra protection, but we don't want to slow down repairs. And then we've got pretty healthy boosts in our new Braveheart outfit and this signage. heading towards a severe thunderstorm and our mission for the day, which is inside the edge of the boundary for said thunderstorm. This could be a tricky one. It's coming up right on the edge of it. I think we'll be okay. Just have to be careful. Sandworms we need to take down this time, by the way, and that's them right out here. Number of our gunners are a little bit lower on their deadliness rating than the previous group, so it's going to probably take a bit to finish them off, but stead is good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They're going to miss. They're going to miss. Oh, that one didn't. Turning there from Schmidt, otherwise we should have been able to avoid that one. So we only have 2 gunners right now that even have that first perk. Okay, we're starting to collect rewards, so they've got a lot of health, but we are making progress here. Might be down to about 2, maybe 3 worms now. Oh, never mind the thunderstorm. We're getting a direct on with the worm, but we're also heading direct on towards. There we go. Got that one down. Let's see, 1 worm chasing behind. closer to get them. Get back on the station here for a second. Oh, we are still being chased by it. There it is. Got him down. That might have been the last one. Yes, return to base. That's base. We do have enemies ahead of us. Let's get a quick heal for Phil. Peter's on a gun. That's Phil back up. Vulture scavengers. Somebody on our rear? Nope. Got him destroyed. Got one on our front. That should have done it. No! He's still on his feet. There we go. I can see how where we started circling around, we were in the edge of the storm, so we moved up the hill a little bit, pulled away, but they came with us, so it made it easy to go on and finish the mission with quite a bit of ease. But you know, these guys are level 12, so it's going to take more for them to level up. Now they have a wider distribution of skills. It's going to take a while to kind of refocus their strengths. We're going to take another shot at retrieving the trader's balloon, which of course we already succeeded in easily. We were just on our way home from it, and we had a big surprise. So was that big surprise a dice roll, or was it part of the mission? We'll find out this time around. I'm not too attached to this crew at the moment, but I'm certainly attached to the supplies that it's going to take to rebuild the truck if they screw us over once again. But we will take avoiding action, not just in the heat of the moment avoiding action, but immediately take avoiding action if we see them take a long way home, and try to avoid engaging combat with them entirely if possible. They were well outside of their normal range. Well, we've had a very easy time getting out here today. It looks like we got 3 vehicles at the front. That's additional vehicles, so we are going to face a tougher fight this time. As you still have the 3 vehicles out front and 2 vehicles in the rear, so we're going to get 8 vehicles protecting the balloon this time, as we've got the emergence of 2 groups here today. And our gunners really don't have the same levels that the stack them on that side, so put it here. Turn. Down to 3 trucks supporting. Finally, I can get a shot off for Stead. Close call. Reverse. And go forward again. And that's putting us on the wrong side at the moment. Still got 1 truck supporting it looks like. Yeah, just the one now. Got him. Phil, go heal. Hey. Where? No. Come on. I did not tell it to go up there. I was telling it to go left, and it never went left. It just decided it wanted to get up on the highway because we were close to it. Phil's almost healed. Speed back up. Come on. Turn. Is Schmid this bad of a driver? My goodness. Oh, speed up. You gotta get up there. There's the target where they're headed. And they just made a whole lot of progress. Okay, Phil. Back up on the gun. Those gun nuts are ready to come after us. This was harder than the last time because A, two groups merging. B, our gunners are weaker than what we had before. But then, that funky little maneuver that the AI decided to pull, where we were aimed to the left and we were doing just fine, and then all of a sudden it just yanked us up onto the highway. So we had to carefully turn around and maneuver back, and by the time we catch up to them, they were almost back to the base. No, see, there it is. And we can't encounter them. Can I avoid them on the way back? They seem to have progressed the other way, heading back towards base camp. Let's sneak up this way now. We have to avoid encounter at all costs here. Clearly, this is game design. This is they want to kill us. They have every intention of destroying you on this mission. I want to pick that up, but I also don't want to get too close. There you go. Picking things up. There they are, blocking the highway. Took out the first vehicle that came towards us. Now we're working on vehicle number 2. Got it. Okay. Any damage to speak of? Not really. Battle wagons on our rear. Nitrous. Created by Runner Duck. Off the nitrous, almost overheating, hit the highway. Hey. We are overheating, we are okay. Wait, we got him? The health bar that was showing up here was showing like he had no health left. I think we just lucked out. We just totally lucked out. That'll be a mission complete. There are some enemies down on our left, but I don't think we're going to necessarily encounter them. Spreading the enemy out, taking out the couple support vehicles quickly and easily, one by one, and then having their battle wagon be 99% destroyed, which it wasn't the last time. I mean, they rammed us twice. If it was 99% destroyed when it came up to us and took us out in 2 seconds, pretty sure it would have been destroyed the first time it rammed us, right? We would have taken that damage, but it would have been destroyed. So something was different this time around. This group was not better. Had nothing to do with that. separating the enemy out certainly helped, but a lot of luck involved this time around. Things went very different. Well, the avoiding action worked and didn't. I don't know. That was just chaos in a different sort of chaos. But 3000 XP, still barely halfway through the level we are on. But the vehicle blueprints, leather quality components, all added in. Some additional leather. We got Kevlar. Unlocked in the vehicle blueprints. A new turbo 4-cylinder engine, small war drums, so we just learned from them in that encounter, a cobbled blaster, a long trailer instead of a short trailer, okay, auxiliary fuel, there's the auxiliary fuel that we've been waiting for, and a generator. But do we have any resources left since they gave us the surefire death the first time through? The long trailer is going to add 20 units of length to our trailer bed. That's going to give us a lot. But we're going to need more wheels now. We still have the tiny wheels for now. Next most important thing is definitely the auxiliary fuel. So that's going to cost us some scrap metal and old tire rubber. And God, put that further back. There we go. Okay, the generator is for some types of weapons. We could put the generator on now, though. Well, we don't have the ability to upgrade the engine yet, but we've absolutely upgraded the vehicle itself with the longer trailer, for one. We've added in a couple more walls for armor. We've also added in a new gun in placement, the cobbled blaster. It's more like a shotgun type. 28 DPS where the others have 20. It's also got a range of 50, which I think these guys have. Okay, these guys have a range of 50 as well. And still not actually using the newly installed generator. We have a power supply of 10 right now, but we're not really using it. So we've added 25 gallons with the new auxiliary fuel. We'll certainly probably want to add in additional auxiliary fuel tanks along the way to increase that, as that's only a little over 10% we added on. We are definitely feeling the weight though at the moment, but the upgraded engine, when we can afford it, we'll be able to get into that soon enough. We need some scrap metal, some old tire rubber, but of course we need to also build up some reserves, right, for the inevitable of when they decide they want to kill us. But at the same time, we have made some other upgrades along the way that it is making us more efficient with our fuel. Topping out at 46 miles an hour, nitrous 72 miles per hour when we're speeding up to there. We've added in some war drums, and what the war drums do is that when we are facing the orator, the effect that they have to kill our perk points is negated. But you can see it's a small war drum and it's a very limited area. So these 4 gun emplacements will be covered by that zone. These front 2 will not. We'll have to keep that in mind if we come up against the orator and just switch to the side and rear placements. I will be looking to add in another side gun before too long on this side, so that we have kind of a full complement of 5 here plus 2 at the front. It'd be really nice to be able to expand our crew and have more people here on board. We're definitely getting spread out. We moved our healing station here, it's definitely progress. We're headed in the right direction, right? Bigger, stronger weapon. We have had one of our guns downgraded when that last vehicle replacement happened. So we had the 2 makeshift plinkers, which have the additional range and the same DPS and didn't require a compressor. Well, now we've got the junk lobber on this one. So they replaced a gun with a lesser gun on their own. And so we lost that additional range that you have on that emplacement, and brought up the compressor requirement, which we could afford the compressor, so we actually have 2 compressors now on board. But that is one of the main missions, progressing, and we could be facing tougher enemies as a result now. But will the upgraded vehicle, battle wagon, give us the extra strength we need to handle enemies right now? Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. We're definitely gonna have to go out there and handle some minor missions again as we try to progress and get stronger. That's going to do it for this episode, though. I'm the Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.